Okay, I'm not here today or tomorrow, so for the next 2 days you guys are going to work on this. So I'm going to show you what to do for day 1. This is just a regular mystery picture. You guys have a summer mystery picture, and you need to be careful of copying off your friends because not everyone will have the same one. Okay, so reading the directions, it says first we're going to connect the coordinate pairs with a line, stopping to start a new line each time it says stop. So that's the first part. We're going to connect the coordinate pairs with a line. We're going to stop to start a new line every time it says stop. Make sure that we're connecting the points each time as you're adding a new one. So you need to connect the points as you go. And then cross off each coordinate pair as you add them to your picture. That way you don't plot it a second time. Okay. Once we've completed quadrant 1, we're going to use symmetry and reflection skills to complete the rest of the quadrants, and I'll show you what that means in a moment. So I have an example here. My mystery picture says to start at 0, 5. 0, 5, remember the x number is first and then the y number is second, so 0, 5 is 0 on the x number line, 5 on the y number line, where those two things meet. Or 0 left or right, and then 5 up because it was positive. Okay. Now I've got the point 3, 7. So 3 on the x number line, 7 on the y number line, where those 2 points meet. Or 3 to the right and 7 up because it was positive, positive. So I'm going to connect the points with a line as I go. So I plotted the first point, the second point, connect them with a line. I've plotted 0, 5 and 3, 7. Now I'm going to plot 3, 3. 3, 3 is 3 on the x-axis, 3 on the y-axis. Find where they meet. Connect as I go. Or 3 to the right, 3 up. Connect as you go. I'm going to cross the point off, and now I do the next point, 0, 5. That's just where I started, 0, 5. Connect as you go. So I've got a shape right now. Then it says to stop. So I'm not going to connect this to the next point. My next point is 3, 5. 3, 5. I do not connect that last dot to this dot because it said stop. So now I'm on a new shape. Now I've got 3, 5. Now I do 7, 5. So find 7 on the x number line, 5 on the y number line, where the two axes meet, or the lines meet. Axes. Connect as you go. We did 7 right, 5 up. Both of them are positive, so we went right 7, up 5. And now I have a shape. Then it says stop, and I don't have any more ordered pairs, so I can use my reflection and symmetry skills now. So the first thing you're going to do is plot all of that stuff. So for today, day 1, this is Thursday, you're going to plot all of your points. After you plot all of your points, you're going to reflect over the y-axis. And I'm going to show you that step if I can get a yellow marker out. This is silly. Okay, there's my yellow marker. Okay, so we need to reflect over the y-axis on day 1. So on day 1, I'm reflecting over the y-axis. Alrighty. So remember to reflect a point, you count to the line of reflection, and then you count that same number away. So looking at 3, 7. Right now, this point is 1, 2, 3 away from the line of reflection. So from the line of reflection, I'm going to count that same number, 3, but on the opposite side. 1, 2, 3. And that's where my new dot goes. So I did this point. Now I'm going to look at 0, 5. Well, it's on the line of reflection, so there's nowhere for it to move. It's going to stay there, and that point's done. Now I have 3, 3. That is 1, 2, 3 away from the axis of reflection. So 1, 2, 3 on the other side is where it ends up. Those 3 points made a triangle, so I'm going to connect the triangle. Now I have the other 2 points. 3, 5 is 1, 2, 3 away from the axes. So 1, 2, 3 away from the axes. Boom, there's the dot. Okay. Then 7, 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away from the line of reflection. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away from the line of reflection, but on the other side. Connect those 2 points because they were connected over there. So now I have a picture here. That's all you have to get done for day 1. Day 2, the 2 tasks you need to do are reflect everything we have now, so reflect day 1 over the x-axis. And then you need to color. You must use 3 or more colors. So now we'll look at day 2. We're reflecting over the x-axis now. That is this axis. And you're reflecting every point over it. So you're counting how far each point is away from the line of reflection and then counting that same number on the other side. So looking at -7, +5, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the line of reflection, or the x-axis for day 2. So then I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more on the other side of the line. Same thing for -3, 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the line of reflection. Now I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side. Those were connected with a line. -3, 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away from the axis of reflection. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more away. -3, 3 was 1, 2, 3 away from the line of reflection. So 1, 2, 3 away from the line of reflection. That's what's going to make the triangle part. And so they're connected by that line. Then we have the last point here, 0, 5, going 0, down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the line of reflection. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the line of reflection, but on the other side. So I've got the reflected over the y-axis part reflected, now over the x-axis. Now I'm going to get the original part reflected over the x-axis as well. You're reflecting the entire day 1 picture over the x-axis on day 2. So you're going to do that same thing. +3, 7 is 7 away from the x-axis, so you're going to go 7 more away. +3, 3 is 3 away from the x-axis, so you're going to go 3 more away on the other side. 0, 5 was 5 away from the x-axis, so 5 more away on the other side, and that's what made the triangle. Now I've got 3, 5 is 5 away from the x-axis, so 5 more away. On the other side is 3, -5. And then 7, 5 is 5 away from the x-axis, so we're going to go 5 more away, which puts us at 7, -5. After that, you need to use 3 colors in your picture. So, however you want to color that. Color 1, color 2, color 3. However you want to color that. That's what you're doing for Thursday and Friday. Thursday you should get plotting all of your original points reflecting over the y-axis. So you'll have something in quadrants 1 and 2 by the time day 1 is over. Then on day 2, you're reflecting all of that over the x-axis. So you'll get the same thing you had on the top, but reflected, flipped over on the bottom. Then you need to color with at least 3 colors. That's all you're doing. If you finish early, you can get an early finisher assignment from the substitute. Or you can, and if you finish that, then you can continue working on your dream car project. Have a good day. If you have questions or concerns, please feel free to message me on Schoology. I will try to look at that at some point while I'm gone. Bye.